Beyond the Mic with Sean Dillon.
Joined on the star line by a singer raised to love music by her Italian family. She's grown from her origins as a classical pianist and now making her voice the star. On Team Kelly, as part of season 19 of NBC's The Voice, we welcome Marisa Corvo.
I'm doing great. What a wonderful intro you gave me. I'm touched. Thank you.
Let's go beyond the mic. Which was harder, performing at Merkin Hall, Carnegie Hall, Vegas, or on The Voice?
Oh, geez. Probably Carnegie and The Voice was probably the two hardest ones, for sure.
What lessons have you learned from Kelly?
Really just really tap into the emotion of the song and really make it your own. And then as far as phrasing, just really feeling it and making it like super intimate and bringing the audience in with you on that intimacy.
Now, coming from your musical family, what advice has your dad given you since you started on this musical road from his own personal experiences?
He's always told me to just never give up. He always believed in my talent, and that no matter how hard it got, that he'd always be there for me, but to just keep going and never give up and just get better and better. Like, he always wanted me to just continue to just be the best musician I could be.
Now, looking back at that 2003 Tottenville High School Jazz Band, what would you tell yourself then about how close you are to your dreams now?
Wow, I just got chills that you brought that up. Yeah, I mean, that was ages ago, but that's when I really, that was just the beginning, that was just me, like, finally not playing classical music anymore. I was in jazz band, which was like the coolest thing to do in high school, as a freshman. And then from there, I really started loving pop music and jazz music, and learned how to play it really well. And it was thanks to the music teachers over at Tottenville that really helped me cultivate that new side of me.
And how has this experience changed you?
It's changed me. Well, I think it's given me the confidence and the validation that sometimes I might lack. I'm a little bit sometimes insecure, sometimes in certain ways, and I think that this whole, the attention and the letters that I'm getting, the messages from all these different people, it's just giving me the confidence that I'm doing something right and to keep going, and to keep doing exactly what I'm doing. Was there someone on Team Kelly you bonded with? Plenty of friendships from this shared experience in the future. Yeah. Well, just being one of the 10 people, in the country to make Kelly's team is definitely a very cool circle to be in. So we all really got close because we all are the only ones that understand what we're all going through. The pressures and, this season, the quarantining and, all of that stuff. We all are the only ones. Like, we could talk to our families and our friends, but they don't get it like the 10 of us get it. So, we definitely got really, really close. I actually got super close to Kelsey Watts, who was the other singer, big singer on my team. And we became like sisters. And she actually, at one point, production allowed me to have Layla Rose, my Papapu, on the show. So Layla was like, we called her the mascot. So, and she was like the therapy dog for everybody too. But I would go for runs sometimes, and Layla would go stay with Kelsey in her room while I went for a run. So, like, we ended up getting really close.
Time's running out, so it's time for the Rocky Nate. 8 random questions. Answer with the first thing that comes to your mind. There's no pressure.
All right.
Do you miss your Havapu Layla?
Yes, so bad. Awful.
You were talking about your dad earlier. You said on social media, quote, never give up, ever. If you love it, live it, every day, unquote. What words of wisdom would you give a young performer who sees your success?
An advice I would give to a young performer would just be, to work as hard as you can, and if you love it, just keep doing it every day, even in days that you don't want to do it and you don't want to practice. Just do a little bit every single day, because all those times are going to add up, and they're going to just give you that extra edge over the world. And that's how I kind of did it. My parents really instilled that in me, that work ethic, and that sacrifice. You have to sometimes give up time here and there in order to, really cultivate the talent that you have. And if you believe that this is what you want to do, especially in this business that is a super hard business to be in. You need to fight and you need to do the work every single day.
Favorite piece of classical music to play?
Ooh, Rachmaninoff Prelude in C sharp minor.
What's your favorite piece of jewelry?
Ooh, favorite piece of jewelry. That I own, or is like something that I want?
Doesn't matter either.
Something that I own is from my grandfather, my grandma and grandfather. They bought me a beautiful Concord gold watch when I was when I made my confirmation in 8th grade.
What's one undeniable fact about you?
I have guts, and I am not afraid to say what I feel.
Coming from a big Italian family, what's the one family dish you missed while being on the road?
Oh my God, the best Italian meal that I miss is my mother's chicken parmesan and baked ziti.
Favorite TV show to binge watch?
There was like a few. I think I liked Tiger King was one. I was like being the generic Tiger King watcher at that time. That was because I kind of got my mind off of it. And then Blacklist, I liked that show a lot. And there was a bunch of seasons, so I got through that one. And then I'm trying now. Of course, I'm blanking, but The Undoing and The Queen's Gambit are the two right now that I'm loving, and Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Now, are you afraid of the dark?
A little bit, yeah.
Her favorite piece of jewelry is a Concord gold watch. Her Havapu Layla was the Team Kelly mascot, and she binge-watched Tiger King and The Queen's Gambit. We thank Marisa Corvo for taking the time to talk with us today.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
And that, my friends, is Beyond the Mic.